David did me shit. David did me dirty. David betrayed me. He backstabbed me. Permit me, let me tell you things that David did to me.
So, David Hundeyin came out, outed you, called you a criminal, called you fake, and said you were working for the government. What happened between you and David Hundeyin from the start?
Now, this is how David came in. David Hundeyin and I have been, let's say, friends, partners for a very long time. In terms of on X, people that are very conversant on X.
Yeah.
At the point in time, I was following only him. The truth is, David doesn't know me.
Oh,
he has not seen me before. He doesn't know what I look like.
Okay.
But we speak on phone,
Okay.
WhatsApp to be precise. At the point in time, David is one of the few persons that knew that I was in Nigeria. I never left Nigeria for once in my life while doing journalism. So that was how close we are. But it all turned after my arrest. After my arrest, they gave me access to contact my family for the first time. After being incommunicado with any human being alive. I now called my brother. So I told my brother to reach out to David.
Yeah.
That specifically should contact Itaobi, that I need support. They should get me lawyers that they can sustain financially. That for now, I have been arrested, that I'm ready to be in detention, even if it is 3 months. My brother did exactly what I asked him to do. You know, he contacted David using my handle. He told David that I am not the one that is messaging him, that he is my direct blood brother, that I have been arrested, that I was arrested on so and so day and I've been in detention. But they know where I am. I'm at FCID.
Yeah.
That I've been given bail, administrative bail. That this is a copy of the bail.
Okay.
He sent it to David. That this is the copy of the bail. That I don't want this information out. I just want them to help me financially with lawyers that they can sustain.
Okay.
That I want to keep my anonymity. I don't mind being in detention, even if it is 3 months. David and my brother had conversation. They now moved from Twitter to WhatsApp.
Yeah.
This my brother is someone that doesn't really know how to use Twitter.
Okay.
To be honest with you, he's not a tech savvy.
Okay.
I'm a tech person. He's not a tech savvy. You understand? But he's someone that is a youth leader that has heavy presence on television, on the media. They now moved to WhatsApp, had a WhatsApp conversation. My wife also begged David that he should help me.
Yeah.
David now agreed that he's going to help me. After agreeing, I instructed them to hand over my account to him. Because since my brother is not tech savvy, let them not send him pitching.
David said this.
No, I told my brother.
Yeah.
They are passing a message to David that
Okay.
I instructed them to hand over my account to him.
Yeah.
So he can control the account.
Okay.
You understand?
While you're in detention.
Yes, while I'm sustain the account while I'm in detention. I don't mind to be there for 3 months. That because my brother don't know how to operate Twitter very well.
Yeah.
That someone could send him a link with pitching, and he will go and click and they will steal the account. So I wanted to protect the account. So I asked him to hand over the account to David, which he did. After reaching out to David, told David everything. They had the conversation. David now did a prototype of the tweet he was going to put
and showed him.
and showed them. They said it's fine. He said he's going to contact the people they asked him to contact.
Yeah.
David now said, my brother should send the account to him, my login. Immediately David got hold of the account. David blocked my brother on that account.
You don't mean it.
He blocked him from the PIDOM account. He blocked him. David blocked my brother on WhatsApp.
Wow.
Even my brother's own Twitter handle, David blocked him. So he will not have any access or communication to him anymore. Now the login that my brother gave him, he quickly changed it. After doing that, David now came online and started. Someone that gave them a prototype that this is what he was going to post. He came out and started lying to Nigerians. trying to create fear-mongering about me, that I am in a hole, I am dying, they want to cut off my head. Bro, all those things are lies.
Wow.
I was in the FCID. No head they were cutting off. I was communicating.
And they treated you fine in FCID.
See, I wasn't eating their food. I was on self-feeding at FCID. I'll give money to the police. They have people that come to sell us things. You understand? When the lawyers are coming, they'll bring money for me. The money they'll give to me, I'll keep it in my cell. If I want to buy food, in the morning they'll come to sell. People that have been to FCID in Abuja, I'll give money to those people. They'll bring food for me, morning, afternoon, evening.
So David said you are a criminal.
No, David now went and started telling people that I have been arrested. Okay. I'm missing. That they don't know where I am. That is what he said, that I am missing. They don't know this.
Whereas he knows.
He knows.
Okay.
If he's a good friend, if he's someone that cares about me, as an investigative journalist, he would have sent someone to go and verify the location they called for me. They told him that I am that I'm at FCID. To the name, because David doesn't know my real name.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't know my face. He only knows me that I am PIDOM. We speak on phone, WhatsApp to be precise.
All right.
So
at a point.
No, listen to me. So why David was doing all those things? The thing now got traction. That is what he wanted. Limelight.
Okay. Yeah.
Rather than using my account that they gave him to post all those things, he shifted it to his own account and his own media platform, West African Weekly.
Yes.
He started posting with that. They asked him to use my account to be posting. He left my account and started using his own account, David Hundeyin, and West African Weekly, to drag traffic to himself.
Yeah.
You understand? Why he was doing that? Now, the likes of Showore, Deji, and other people, when they got the news that PIDOM is missing, PIDOM has been kidnapped, they don't know my family, they don't see me, they don't know anything, they don't know what I look like. So, they now use their influence. Someone like Showore was able to trace what David refused to do. You remember my brother gave him a copy of my bail, that I was giving bail.
Yeah.
Showore now used it to trace and now confirm that yes, PIDOM is at FCID.
Okay.
There is a journalist known as Mazi OJD of FIJ. He did his own research and confirmed that I am there. He even sent someone, a friend of his, to come to that place to confirm if actually PIDOM is here. Showore now told David that since we have confirmed that this guy is okay, David, stop all this you are doing. David was busy lying that I am in a hole, I am this. He said, stop it. We've confirmed this guy is alive. I'm calling names. As I'm saying this today, I will name names. Nigerians should not believe me. Go and ask these people I'm calling today. So, after doing that, David they now set up a WhatsApp group. They call it intervention group. That group, they will fight, they'll set up a legal team from the group. They'll set up a media team, and they will set up a support team where they can source for support for me, financial support, since I've been arrested. Then they will get a legal team to handle my legal services, and they will get a media team. So in that group, I don't really know all the members, but I'm very sure we have Showore in that group. David is in that group. Raphael Adebayo is in that group. I'm calling names. Mazi OJD is in that group.
Oh.
Deji Adoyonju is in that group. David, I don't know how they formed the group. After forming that group was to advocate for my release, put pressure on the government to release me. My blood brother that brought information to them that was arrested, they did not add him to the group.
Was there any of your family in the group?
Nobody. My blood brother brought information to David. David was not taking glory like he is the one that is getting on the phone with his connection. Do you know what he told Nigerians? That security agents reached out to him that PIDOM has been arrested. And they gave him my password. He used his investigative prowess to get my password. Primary 3 lies. He told Nigerians, and Nigerians believe David. How can security agents arrest PIDOM and reach you, David? David would not arrest PIDOM. We'll see PIDOM logging. Is it possible? And Nigerians believe David. That is the lie David lied. So, do you know what they did? They now went to set up a subgroup where they added my brother. And my brother will feed them in the subgroup. Yeah. They will now bring it to the main group and now put it to Nigerians and feel that they are the ones getting information.
You did mention something before you move forward, that most of David's posts that were seemingly credible were from you.
Bro,
the investigative.
David, Nigerians don't really know David. David doesn't have exclusive stories. He's a rookie, doesn't know anything in investigative journalism. Since PIDOM shot is smart, why is David not putting documents again? Why is he not putting documents again? I want to tell people things about David. He's a snake. It will take only a madman to come out of prison or detention and start fighting the person that claimed to have helped him in public.
Okay, that's true.
David did me shit. Sorry for the bad, for the line of word I'm using here. David did me dirty. David betrayed me. He backstabbed me. Permit me, let me tell you things that David did to me. I have not in my life met Showore for 1 day. I have not met Deji Adoyinju for 1 day in my life before I was arrested. I don't know how they look like in terms of, I've seen them on video, but I don't know how their character really looks like. But there is this negative impression outside about Showore and Deji that they are agents of government. You understand?
Yeah.
That they work for the government. And honestly, telling you the truth, I believe that general notion. So when Showore and Deji came into my case, I was skeptical about them. But I didn't know they are the best people to deal with. God was so kind. Finally, I was charged to court. After all the noise everywhere, I was charged to court. So when they charged me to court, I went to prison. Because my bail was denied.
Okay.
When I got to prison, I have been exhausted financially. And going to a new place. Well, let me go back. Before I got to prison, why in detention? Why at FCID? Sarah Ibrahim, the Sarah Ibrahim on Twitter, and Arewa chick. Okay. After they discovered that PIDOM has been identified as in FCID, Sarah Ibrahim came with food to come and give me and other cellmates. So when she came, I asked her to give me a number that anywhere they take me to, I will contact her. I saw the prison setting the first day I went there. It is not the easy place if you don't have money. And I don't have a kobo. So I used someone's phone to contact Sarah. I told Sarah, this is my current condition. You have to stand for me. Reach out to your friends and see what you can do. Sarah told me she will revert back. The next day, Sarah and her friends contributed over 400,000 and sent to me. With that money, I bought this phone. So Sarah practically was even sustaining me to an extent in prison, sending me things periodically in prison. Thanks to Sarah.
That's
but
obvious.
David came out and told Nigerians that PIDOM went to prison. Government gave him phone.
Oh, wow.
Government gave him phone. He did a check on the line. The line is linked to one NIA agent. David show evidence. Sarah is alive. Let her deny. Sarah sustained me. Sarah got me this phone. I even told her everything. I went to prison for doing my job, for holding the government accountable, for putting out information. So while in prison, you know, the people that arrested me, during my interrogation before they took me to prison, they wanted to know who are my sources of information. But as a journalist, I cannot divulge that. I cannot give her that information. So I told David that, look, in journalism, you can use reverse psychology and get a case trashed. That since these people have accused me that they are interrogating me that I am leaking information and they want to know the source of my information, I want to spin the allegation back to them. That David, I want you to use my handle and post that 2 commissioner of police, 2 AIGs and 2 DIGs are the one giving PIDOM information. That all of them will leave my case and run. Since they don't know, they will be scared if I point anybody, that person will be indicted.
Yeah.
I told David. And I told David the worries I have about Showore, about Deji. I'm scared of them because I don't know them. I've not met them before. Even before I went to prison, I've not met them before.
Yeah.
So I told David. And that conversation, it was Sarah Ibrahim. After I got my phone, I now called Sarah. I told Sarah, look, please. You people promised me that Peter Obi will help me with a lawyer. I've not gotten one. What is happening? Please help me. My case is very sensitive. So Sarah now told me that she just finished discussing with David. They were trying to see what they can do. That do I want to speak with David? I said yes. She now said, okay, I will connect you on a conference call. So me, you and David can talk. So we started talking. So I now told David all this suggestion that let's pin this case back to them. Let's use reverse psychology on them. I told David, Sarah was in that conversation. Sarah and David, all of us. Sarah and I said, oh, this thing is not okay. Let's just stand with the truth. David said it's not okay. I said, look, this is your reverse psychology. I'm not saying that they are the ones. I want to turn back the accusation back to them so they will run away and leave me with the case. I told them. Do you know the surprising thing? David was using another phone to record the conversation between me, him, and Sarah. A WhatsApp conference call.
No, that's not true.
After recording it, David now went and sent it to the group where Showore and Deji are members in the group. That's their intervention group.
So what you are saying that these names you call can verify.
Let them. I said, David is in the group. Rafael Adebayo, Mazio JD, Deji Adeonju, Dele Farotimi is in the group.
Oh wow!
They all saw the recording. David sent it to the group for Showore and Deji to hear. Why I was being cautious about that, I don't know them. It's David I know. He sent it that they should hear. Immediately, everybody in that group heard that conversation. They abandoned me to die in prison. They left the case. So they said, if you can say this, tomorrow you can say this. So everybody abandoned me. I said these things ignorantly because I don't know you people. That was the whole thing that happened. So when they abandoned me, they left me to die. It was Deji and Showore that now used their discretion to ask themselves critical questions. We don't know PIDOM. We've not met him before. We don't know how he looks like. We don't have any interaction with him. He is a friend of David. So it was because of David raised alarm that PIDOM has been kidnapped that we came into this thing. So why would David be the one to bring a private conversation with him and PIDOM? Even if they even talk about us, why will he come and post it in the public group when he knows that we are there and PIDOM is not there? They used their initiative to know that David is the traitor here. Do you know that intervention group said they've raised 3 million to support me? Because of that thing, they washed their hands off.
Wow. Why do you think David hates you?
It's a case of, I have no personal problem with David before now. In fact, a day before I was arrested, I had a conversation with David. So I will be a madman to come out from detention and start fighting David.
Yes.
So David has this attitude of pulling down people.
Oh, okay.
He has this attitude. You remember the girl that did that sex for grade in Lagos interview?
Yes.
Unilag.
Yes. It's
Kikimodi. Because she started shining, David looked for a way to spin lies to pull her down. That case ended up in UK, in a UK court, where David was found guilty and was fined £97,000. He has not paid that money to today. Let me show you something. I am PIDOM. Now, PIDOM handle has been suspended by Twitter. It's currently suspended.
It's currently suspended, and you know it has.
I only go through the read. I can read tweets,
yeah.
But I cannot post. I cannot engage. I cannot do any other thing.
Okay.
I met Abakari in prison. I met Tigran.
Yes.
Gambiadi, the man that they arrested for Binance.
Yes.
See, in prison, Abakari was staying on a private cell. A private cell. I was saying in bomb blast. It's also a private cell. Just 2 inmates to a cell.
Oh, okay.
Yes, 2 inmates. Kuje prison is cool. You understand?
So they treated you well.
I never ate food from the prison. I was getting food from KFC throughout. So I'm coming. So while in prison, Abakari told me a lot of things as a journalist. Before I went to prison, they were waiting for me to come. Tagri Gambiadi, the man in Binance, told me so many things. They said, look, you're a journalist. When you go out, tell our story. Look, there is always 2 sides to a story. People have heard from this person. You've heard from the people prosecuting Abakari. Have you heard Abakari's own side of the story?
So Nigerians,
Ziggy.
This is the Silva Show, this is Ziggy, and this is PIDOM,
yeah.
And there is so much that is coming up. This is a series. So PIDOM, this is just the beginning. You are going to go through it, and the world is going to hear your side of the story. I'm happy you've named names, and everyone who thinks
Nigerians should go and ask those people.
Verify.
And when I hold my space, come with your question. Holding podcast, I'll be doing other things in my own way.
Of course, we always get exclusives from you.
But definitely
yeah.
Not in the side of helping the people I was fighting for before. If I see any way they want to be helped, because normally I get information, I will suppress it, I'll flush it inside the toilet. Thank you very much.